Now we are going to talk about left join. What is a left join? Basically, as you can see here in this diagram, the definition is something like this. Left join will give you all the records from the first table and the matching records from the second table. What does it mean? So let's go to our pgadmin and let's type the inner join that we did earlier on product details id is equal to product details product id. So this is inner join, and inner join is retrieving us the matching records based on this condition. And what this condition means, if this ID from the table product is equal with this ID. And let me try to retrieve to see every table separately. Okay. Okay, so what is left join? So let me type here left join and then we will explain. So left join, what basically does, this is the first table and this is the second table. So if we come and see here in our diagram, left join will give us all the records from the first table. It basically ignores this condition, and all the matching records in the second table where this condition is equal with true. So let's try to see what happened here. So the first table is product. Here we can see we have our columns, and here we have all our columns from the first table. But now let's see the second table. If we see here, this row is null. Now why it's null? Well, it tries to match product details ID with product ID 2, and it tries to find here in product details the product ID 2, and it doesn't exist. And because it doesn't exist, this condition is false. So basically it will be null because it has no records, no matching records. Now the second and the third is basically the same because it founds matching records. This product details 3 is equal with product 3, and it will retrieve us also the records from the second table. And the same thing with 4. And here, what it's trying to do is trying to see the product details, it's null. So basically this is null from the beginning, and will ignore the condition here whatsoever. And it will also retrieve us null. So this is left join. Now right join is basically the same thing, but the other way around. So basically right join will retrieve us all the records from the second table and the matching records from the first table. So if I type here right join, what it will try to do, it will give me all the records from the product details. So basically what I have here, I will see here, and all the matching results from the first table. So basically these two will be the same, and this will be null, and this will be null. Let's see if it's true. We see here is true. Why? Because it's the same thing. It tries to match these conditions, and on our first row we have null, and null is 1 is not equal with null. So on the first row it will be something like this. 1 is not equal with null. Let me type here, it's not equal with null, so this means it's false. The other the next row, 3, is equal with 3, so it's true, and it will retrieve us the records from the second table, and so on. You kind of guessed what is the behavior here. So this is left and right joins. Now I want you to understand something about left and right joins. The order in which you are typing the tables matter, because I can basically inverse the table here, and for example on a join is the same result. Maybe the first from the product itself I see first the columns here, but it's basically the same result. But on a right of left join, the order matters, because now the first table is this one and the second table is this one. So you can see here I have another display of data. So order matter on left and right join. So this is all about left and right join.